About ready?
Alright, go when you're ready.
Is it recording now?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, welcome to Flat Cat Productions. This is our very first interview, and I'm pleased to say we've got Kyle Landman from Young Offenders here.
How you doing?
So I'm going to ask him a few questions about the band and where they're going and what they've been up to. So welcome to the show, mate.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Good to have you.
Cheers, mate.
Maybe you can just let the people know a little bit about how you got over here, because I know you're from the UK, and how the band sort of came about and got formed and what have you.
So I moved over here about 8 years ago. My family emigrated over here, and I just thought I'd give it a go, something different from England. When I got here, I just started writing songs. I was in a band back in the UK and just carried on writing songs, and then over the years you meet more and more people, and bumped into Lee and just mentioned if he wanted to play drums or something I wanted to do, and then just joined in that way. And then I've had a guitar player and a bass player. We've swapped it up a little bit since then, but
okay, excellent. And what about the band name? Where did that come from?
Oh, it's just something I heard a lot being in England and get called it a lot. You know, when you're in town with your mates.
That's fair enough. I can associate with that. I tell you what, as well, on that first EP, some of the lyrics in there, I can't remember which song it was now. It said something about a semi on the far side of town.
Yeah, semi-detached.
Yeah.
On the far side of town, yeah.
So do you think the Aussies associate with that?
Probably not. No, they probably don't get that line. But
Well, that's their downfall then, isn't it? I've seen you quite a lot over the last couple of years, and you seem to pick up some really good gigs. You've supported a lot of big bands and stuff like that.
That's been lucky, really.
Well, you work hard, mate, and you get what you deserve from it. So, but do any of them gigs stand out? Who have you enjoyed playing alongside?
The Ruts was a good one for me, like the one that was sticking with me for a while. They were just really nice, and they gave us a lot of feedback afterwards, and were pretty genuine about it, and seemed to really enjoy the music. And also Stiff Little Fingers, that was a good one. I'd listened to them all my life, so to play with them was dream come true almost. So for me, you've got sort of like a late 70s punk, sort of a bit of ska feel to it and what have you. Who would you say your influences come from? It's definitely mum and dad for sure.
Yeah?
Definitely my parents, yeah. That's all that was playing when I was growing up. Clash, Sex Pistols, Jam, Stiff Little Fingers. So yeah, that's probably 100% where it comes from. And then,
very good record collection by the sound of it.
Yeah.
So, now I can't remember, was it last year you had the EP out? That went fairly well for you all and what have you, but the news going around is that there's another one on the cards and it's probably coming this way.
It's probably won't be till the new year, but we've got a couple of tracks that we'll release before the end of the year that will be on the new EP.
Okay, so a single release and then possibly
2 singles, I reckon. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to release one on Halloween. Halloween show this year, 29th of October.
Okay, that sounds good. I hope Mick doesn't know about that, because you're probably stealing his thunder, isn't you? But,
another Halloween show, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. So you've got that coming out. You also did an advert for Doc Martens.
Yep.
Because I did notice you all had a decent pair of Doc Martens on a few months back. So that must have been the payoff or something.
It was,
that went well as well. Was it in New York, the store or something?
Yeah,
like
they're
that?
opening a new store in New York, and they had this big painting going in there, and the artists were painting, and they needed a song to do the video to. And we got contacted by them asking if they could use our track, Watch the City Burn.
Excellent.
And it turned out really cool.
Very good.
And then we got a pair of boots each out of it. So.
At least you got paid for
That's
that.
right,
then,
mate. Yeah, that's right.
That's good.
More than some.
And the other thing, like, I know you're big on the Clash. We've recently recorded you live doing a Clash set at the Jive Bar, which was our first live gig. So you've got 2 firsts there. First interview, first live gig.
I'm honoured, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, well, thanks for letting us do it. I mean, it was a little bit. Say it was just one camera. We're going to film you tonight doing your own stuff, so that people can have a look and probably see where some of their influences come from as well. But the Clash sort of connection, you've had interaction with Strummerville and stuff like that as well, haven't you?
Strummerville years ago when I first started writing songs, when I first moved here, I uploaded a couple of tracks to their site, and they just kind of just have them on there and you can listen to them. That's all it really is. And then a few years later with the band, we got an email one day asking if they could use our track, and for me, I was just couldn't believe it. I read it and I was like, of course you can. You can definitely use it. And rang mum and dad straight away. They were pretty excited about it.
Yeah, well, I noticed they're at most of your gigs, aren't they? So
Yeah.
they'll be here tonight, will they?
No, not tonight.
No.
It's probably the only one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Next one.
Yes, that's not good, is it? So, touring next year maybe. You got the EP out and that. Are you planning on going to Europe and maybe getting a few gigs in over there?
The plan so far is we're going to release the EP maybe early next year, February. Do a small tour, just the major cities of Australia, and then look towards maybe going over to the UK in June and doing a few shows over there. And then maybe even when we get back, go and do a snow tour here and go play in all the snow resorts and mountains and stuff. So
that would be good.
That's the plan for now, anyway. That's obviously.
So I know you're from the UK and what have you and that, but like touring over here is, I think, probably a little bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Because if you're gonna, like, you know, we're in Adelaide, but you know, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane. Who goes to Perth? Not very many people go to Perth. You know, that's only like five or six cities. Like in the UK, you could do them all in a week. So the touring scenario over here, not just for yourselves, but you know, I think it's a bit.
Oh, man, it'd be great if we can get over there and do it. It's just more the financial side. If we can afford to get over there, but we'll definitely try.
Okay, all right. Well, I think that about finishes it for now. We're going to record the gig later on, so hopefully you've enjoyed the interview, and good luck with the show tonight, mate.
Cheers, mate.
We'll see you on the TV soon.
All right. Thanks.
Cheers. Oh.